Hi guys, you're back with Coach Marisa from Ultimate MMA Plus. Today I'm going to show you guys some exercises we can do with the stability ball for your core. These are great exercises. I've showed some in the past, but these are going to give you some new ideas. Okay, so first one, we are going to have our legs up on the ball. What you're going to need is a timer close by because you're going to do this for time. So you guys can go at your own pace, push yourself a little bit more, or tone it back just a little bit. So first one, my legs are going to be up on the ball. I'm going to do a little crunch here. Okay, so I'm going to reach straight forward for the ball, come back down. Okay, so you can have this pretty tight to you, no space here. Little crunch, forward, exhale, come back down. So for 30 seconds I'm working. Little crunch, come back down. I'm trying not to put tension in my neck. I'm trying to keep my core engaged. That's where the tension's going. And come back down, relax. Exhale. Then I'm going to get 15 seconds to rest. After that, you're going to use your hands and your feet. Okay, so I'm going to let my legs go down as my hands go over my head with the ball. I'm going to pass it to my feet and my hands still go overhead. The ball goes down. So back and forth. Again, make sure we're breathing. We don't have to go fast here. We are just moving for 30 seconds. May not seem like much, but definitely a killer exercise, okay? Passing the ball from your hands to your feet without touching the ground. Next one, I'm going to have the ball resting between my hands and my feet. Okay, so I'm not grabbing it so that I can release one arm and one leg. This is opposite side, opposite arm, opposite leg. Then I come back to the center to me. So opposite arm, opposite leg goes down, come back to the center to me. Again, we're breathing here. Seems like not much, but these are all silent killers. Okay, make sure you're breathing. I'm not touching the ground. Core is nice and tight. Making sure, a big thing whenever we're doing any of these exercises, make sure your lower back's flat on the ground. Shouldn't have an arch here, so your lower back should not bother you. So if you need to, lift those hips up to start. So your lower back's nice and flat. Again, this one's opposite arm, opposite leg. And if you keep your core nice and tight, then you are not straining your back. The next one, we're going to have our feet and legs gripping the ball. I'm going to have my hands out to the side. So I'm going to let my legs drop down to the side with control, as close to my hands as possible. It's a windmill. So down, then come back to the center, then other side. So you're going to get a nice little stretch in your lower back as well. Squeezing this ball the whole time, down towards your arms without touching the ground, and then come back. So I'm not going away from my body. I'm keeping my legs as close to my arms as possible, as far as I can go down, controlling, and back to the middle. So that is our windmill. After that, we're going to sit up. We're going to have our Russian twist. So if you can, have your feet up, ankles crisscross. We're going to rotate and touch this ball on the ground. Again, breathing, side to side. Touch the ball on the ground every time. Again, 30 seconds work. In between every single one of these exercises, you're going to get a 15-second break where you can breathe. Okay? Last one we're going to do before we run through them is going to be a knee tuck. Okay, so you can put your hands and body on the ball. You're going to walk yourself out so that my knees are off the ball. I'm going to bring my knees to my chest. Exhale. Knees to your chest. Again, there's progressions from here as well. But knees to your chest for that knee tuck. Okay, so 6 different exercises for you guys. We'll go through them one more time. Again, 30 seconds work, 15 seconds rest, and make sure you breathe in between. You can do about 2 to 3 sets of these. Okay, so run through your own pace if you need like a minute in between, or if you just want to go straight through because you're getting that 15 seconds in between, that's perfectly fine. So first one, we have our legs up on the ball. Okay, pretty close to us, not leaving much space here. Little crunch, exhale, reach, hold for a second, then come back down. So a little crunch, exhale, then come back down. After that, we're passing our hands to our feet. So again, like I mentioned, make sure our lower back's flat on the ground. My legs are gripping this ball. My hands are going over my head. You can start in either position because we're passing back and forth. And make sure you're breathing. Hands over your head, legs are going down, core is nice and tight. So your lower back is not elevating. Just like this. Next one, now it's resting in the front of our legs and in the palm of our hands. Opposite arm, opposite legs coming down. Bring it back to the center, then other side. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure that lower back's glued to the ground. Core is engaged. Nice and controlled again. We're working for 30 seconds. We get 15 seconds to breathe in between. Next one is our windmills. So our legs are gripping the ball again. Have your hands out, palm down, just like a T. Okay? I don't want to be here or over my head. I want to use this to help me stabilize because I'm dropping my legs as close to my arm in the ground as possible. Then come back up. All the way over. Core nice and tight. Make sure we're breathing. Then come back up. So I stop in the center and then drop down to the other side. After that, we're sitting up, feet up, ankles crisscross if we can. If you can't do that, you can keep your feet down. You're still going to feel this, but it is going to challenge your core more. If your feet are up, rotate and touch for our Russian twist. Again, make sure we're breathing. And our last one is our knee tuck from high plank. Again, there are progressions to this, but we're starting kind of neutral here. Walk yourself out. If you are not even comfortable here, hold this, okay? But we're walking so our knees are slightly off. Bring your knees to your chest. Again, 30 seconds. Core nice and tight. Make sure your head's above your hands so you have a good base here for that knee tuck. So hopefully you guys like this. I will leave the full workout in the description below. Again, there's 6 exercises. You're working for 30 seconds. You get 15 seconds in between each one, so have a timer close by. If you guys have any questions at all, leave me a comment below so I can help you out. Definitely get a stability ball. They're awesome for core exercises. I just showed some with dumbbells. I'm going to show a weighted bar. Just a few different things to give you guys some variety, work your muscles a little bit differently. If you guys never want to miss another workout, definitely subscribe to our channel, Ultimate MMA Plus. See you guys next time.